What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to a video that was recommended to me. So, thank you for that. And from what I understand, this is at a Rod Stewart concert that took place very recently in Canada. And I mean, to be completely honest, I'm not really familiar with Rod Stewart or any of his work. But anyway, at the end of his live show, he did some kind of Canadian tribute song. It says Canada Will Survive song. So I'm not exactly sure what all of this is or what this is about, but I'm curious. So let's take a look.
That's it from us, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a wonderful experience, and I just want to show you this little clip I found on the internet.
What? What? What?
We were petrified. We could never live without you by our side. And we spent so many nights thinking how you did us wrong. Now we've banded all together. Your tariff made us strong, and so you know.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh boy. This, okay. I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, this is not just like a Canadian tribute. This is like a anti-American thing as well, you know. I'm American here, you know. It's kind of weird for me, but I get it. You know, America has done a lot of bad things to Canada in the last few months with the tariffs and the threats and the 51st state stuff, and but I didn't know you guys were I didn't know you're doing stuff like this. Like I've heard about like boycotts and travel boycotts and not buying our stuff, but playing a dedicated song. This is Rod Stewart Canadian? Like I was looking this up earlier. I think he's British actually. Yet I guess he knows his audience, or he also sympathizes with Canada. Well, either way, I'm stalling here because this is a song about America and how it has done Canada dirty and it's also a parody of I Will Survive. It's all starting to make sense now, what this is.
We've banded all together. Your tariff made us strong, and so you know. You're not so great.
What?
Snowball's chance in hell will be your 51st state.
The lyrics are actually, like, pretty good. Who made this? I don't know. I don't know who to give credit to. Like, who made this parody song? It's not Rod Stewart's song. He's really playing this at the end of his concert. Like, I mean, obviously the crowd is loving it. I think I'm the only one who's a little uncomfortable here because it's like directed at America. But I've always said, you know, it's no secret. It's been that I've said, you know, what America is doing towards Canada is not right, and it's not good, and it's not good for either of us. But I think a lot of Americans don't realize the extent to which Canadians are upset. You're playing, like, Canada fight songs at the end of your concerts for crying out loud now. Rod, did he find this, like, on TikTok or something? Like, he must have listened to this and he must have loved it. And I can see why. Oh, God. Whoa. I like the song, but at the same time, it's like Canada's literally saying you don't need us anymore, which I get. That's sad for the United States. Funny song though, and it's obviously this is like a Canadian crowd, and everyone is like really hyped. It's actually like it's fun seeing like Canadians like pride and kind of banding together, but the idea that it's America causing all this negativity as well is like bad, but I don't know what to think.
Weren't you the one who instigated these trade fights? You'll soon grow to regret it when we turn off your lights.
Was it? I'm sorry. I'm really like dissecting every sentence now because I wasn't expecting all this. It's actually very interesting to me. Didn't Canada actually threaten to turn off electricity to several of the states? I forgot about that. That's actually something that happened. Look at Rod Stewart. Oh boy. Were you ever in awe of us? Were you ever in awe of us? Like, I don't know. I don't know who wrote the lyrics to this. Rod Stewart is having the time of his life, by the way. It's funny that they decided to do this, because I'm sure they were like, should we play this random parody song, like, at the end of the concert? And Rod Stewart was probably like, yeah! Or he's British, like, yeah, I really want that. Oh, that's a terrible British accent. Anyway, he's probably like, yeah, they'll love it. And he was absolutely right. The crowd loves it. Yeah, I mean, this song is obviously like a parody. It's maybe meant to be a little funny, but for the most part, the lyrics are actually like pretty accurate. And I think a lot of Americans don't realize the effect that this has all had on Canadians and like Canadian pride, and Canadians are like really like banding together and boycotting the United States and coming out with freaking parody songs ripping on us now. A lot of Americans don't actually realize how bad things have gotten and how serious it is.
We will survive as long as we can think and work. We know stay alive. Yeah, but we really need. We can live without your greed. We will survive. We will survive.
51st state, my fucking ass. Go on, Canada.
Oh, okay. You heard the man. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's British. But he obviously is very sympathetic to like Canada's cause and sovereignty, and God, I'm sympathetic to it. Although this is taking it to like the next level. He obviously has like a big audience, and yeah, this is showing me that it's not just policies or bills or tariffs on some piece of paper that is signed. It's real. It's the real world. Real people like are upset, playing songs about it, like boycotting. It's real, and people are passionate about it, and that's what this is really showing me, honestly. I actually wouldn't mind taking a look at the YouTube comments on this thing. This had a lot of views, this little clip. Like in just a few days that this has been up, it has like over 200,000 views. Okay, let's take a look at some of the comments here. Okay. 51st state, my effing ass. Way to go, Rod. I love it. Okay. The people are loving it. These are the YouTube comments on this video. Thanks for your support. We're lucky to have many friends in this world. Canada does have many friends. And that's another thing Americans should kind of realize, that Canada has been such a great partner to the United States for so long. But it's not like America is the only partner. Canada has other options and is literally actively in the process of forming stronger relationships with Europe and other countries. And yeah, so the idea like Canada has lots of friends, that's actually very true. And I keep saying Americans don't realize like we're pushing it here. Proud Canadian here. Thank you for your support, Rod Stewart. He still has, he still has concerts he has to perform in the States. If they stop him at the border over this, we're going to hear about. Oh my god, that'd be pretty crazy if they stopped him at the American border. I know the American border is cracking down on people more, and certainly here inside the United States, where like our immigration and deportation is like in full swing. And but as an American, I think it would be really anti-American to prohibit Rod Stewart from coming to the United States just because he's voicing his opinion. America, we're supposed to be proud of free speech, that you can give your opinion and not suffer consequences, really not like lawful consequences or anything. So if somebody doesn't like the United States, they should absolutely have their right to express that. And that's all he's doing. And plus, he happens to be correct. Like, whether you agree with them or not, whatever. But it just so happens, yes, he happens to be correct that America has been doing a lot of pretty bad things towards Canada, and he's just playing a song about it. Yeah, oh my God, I think that'd be pretty crazy if he was stopped at the border. Jeez. Although I would have said that would be impossible. But these days, I don't know. Canada strong, independent, proud. The crowd went crazy. Thank you, Sir Rod. Oh, he's knighted? Jeez, and I don't really know much about him. I've always loved Rod Stewart. Now I love him even more, from one proud Canadian. I was lucky enough to be at this concert. Oh my God. So this was in Canada. When this thing came on, nobody knew he was going to do this. People, that must have been very hype. Like for Canadians. For him to, okay, I get it now. Giddy Up Rod. I'm an 80-year young he's an 80-year young singing icon supporting the Commonwealth. That's true. Canada and Britain have that relationship. Totally awesome. There's a saying, don't mess with Canada, you will be sorry. 51st state. Oh, that's what he said. That's what Rod Stewart said at the end. Right. Oh, gosh. Yeah, pretty clear. The message is pretty clear. Thanks, Rod. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people really, really enjoyed this, obviously. And the people there enjoyed this. And this was just kind of, obviously, some kind of viral sort of Canadian moment that happened. And yeah, again, unfortunate for me and us as Americans that it's come to this, but we caused this onto ourselves, and it's interesting for me to see. It's good to see the other side of this and see Canadians and how you're feeling and responding, and it's also just like a cool moment. Like objectively, it's just kind of cool to see and kind of fun. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like. Or leave a comment with your thoughts on Rod Stewart and this crazy Canadian protest song, or any of your thoughts on all this stuff. That'd be cool to hear about, especially if you're Canadian. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada and seeing Canadian things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.